Hey guys, this is Chris, and I just wanted to make a quick video. I know I was supposed to make a plush video today, but I wasn't really in the mood. I just wanted to do this video. So this video is going to be basically about Avengers Infinity War. If you haven't seen it already, click off of this video. Again, this is a spoiler warning. So if you haven't seen the movie yet, then yeah, don't watch this. But if you want to see the spoilers and you really don't care, then you can watch it. Now, this is discussing the deaths of the some of the characters throughout the movie. So we all know that Thanos, when he got all the Infinity Stones, that he, with a snap of his finger, he eliminated 50% of Earth's population, including the heroes. Now, we all know the saddest death was just Spider-Man. Spider-Man, that was a pretty sad death, actually. But we're going to be discussing, is he really dead? And my answer is no, because let's think about it. If Thanos snaps his fingers and eliminated 50% of the population, they most likely went into the Soul Stone, because you see how they just vanished and then just die? They didn't actually die, they just vanished out of nowhere. Let's see some characters that vanished. Characters that actually died, like Gamora. Yeah, but I mean, they might all come back, because if they defeat Thanos and go back in time, because I heard that the next Infinity War, the Infinity War sequel, is going to be a time travel one. So, if they go back in time when they defeat Thanos, then they could stop him from killing Gamora and everybody dying. But I highly doubt that will happen. I mean, it's a possibility, but we'll have to see when the sequel to Infinity War comes out. But back to the whole vanishing. Now, in the movie, we see Spider-Man vanish. Now, he's most likely, and all the other people who vanished are most likely in the Soul Stone. That's just my perspective. I think they're most likely in the Soul Stone, and when it comes to the next Infinity War movie, then yeah, they'll all come back. But let's see. I'll list the characters that vanished. Let's see, Winter Soldier, Black Panther, and I don't really get why, because it's pretty obvious that they're gonna bring Black Panther back, because Black Panther seriously just came in the MCU. He was in the comics and everything, but in the movies, they seriously just he was introduced in Civil War, and then along with Spider-Man, they both had their own individual movies. And there was leaks that there will be a sequel to Black Panther. So I don't think there's no way that they're gonna make Black Panther be dead, because he just came in about 2016 when Civil War came out. But yeah, that's pretty much just my thinking, because if they just they didn't just introduce Spider-Man, but they actually just added him. They added him into with the other Avengers. They introduced a new Spider-Man, Tom Holland, for Spider-Man Homecoming, and that's kind of they just made him his own movie at Spider-Man Homecoming, and there was also leaked to be a sequel to that too. Now, if those two characters were just added in, then why would they get rid of them that quick? If they've only been here for about 2 or 3 with 2 movies, including Avengers Infinity War, so 3, Um, yeah. So I mean, wouldn't really make sense if they got rid of those characters that quickly and they just came in Civil War. Now, um, we all know that Gamora's death was Thanos throwing her off the cliff. Now, we see Falcon die. Falcon, he also came in Civil War. He hasn't had his own movie yet, which is pretty weird. I don't know why they need to make a movie his own. They need to make him his own movie unless they already did and I didn't see it. But they need to make Falcon his own individual movie because he just seriously came in Civil War and never really heard about him until Infinity War. Now, I count Civil War as an Avengers movie because it had the Avengers and additional characters like Ant-Man. Now, let's talk about some characters that are missing. Now, one thing that I noticed when I was watching a video is they showed a cover of the comic of the Infinity War comic. Now, you're probably like, why are you telling me this? Because Wolverine was in there. And we all know that Wolverine died in the Logan movie. So, my explanation is Wolverine's daughter, Laura, I'm pretty sure that's her name, Laura, will fight for him because, you know, he died of that poison and just died of that poison and yeah. And then I didn't see Deadpool there, but I'm pretty sure Deadpool will be in the movie. Now, Ant-Man has also been leaked that there will be a sequel to Ant-Man. Now, I highly agree with this because we all know that these characters will not really die. These characters that died actual deaths will be, probably actually dead. Now, I think that, since they did this whole thing with Thanos, like, it's not like all other Avengers movies where they're like, oh man, have a happy ending and we defeat the bad guy. They kind of did it so Thanos would snap his fingers and eliminate half the population, so they can it would really make sense. It wouldn't make sense if you defeated Thanos and made a sequel to it. So they just kind of made that little whole thing where he snapped his fingers at the end of the movie, and yeah, at the end of the day, I understand why they did that because they're gonna make a sequel. In the credit scene when before Nick Fury vanishes, then we see a symbol on his phone, which is Captain Marvel. Now, in 2019, before the sequel to Avengers Infinity War comes out, they're gonna have a Captain Marvel movie. Now, I understand, this is how the sequel to Avengers is gonna happen. When Captain Marvel comes, then Captain Marvel will be like they're making the movie to explain her powers and stuff. Now, when Captain Marvel comes, this is what I think. She's gonna be the one, and the Avengers and everyone else, the Guardians of the Galaxy and so on, are going to help her defeat Thanos because Captain Marvel would have the power. I'm pretty sure she would have the power. He/she, because she's gonna be a female, but in the comics I'm pretty sure it's a boy. So yeah, so I think she's gonna have enough power to defeat Thanos because you see at the end of the credit scene where they show the Captain Marvel stuff. Now, we all seen the sad death of Spider-Man, and yeah, it was pretty sad.